All right, singer, Instagram influencer, America's sweetheart, Lewis
Model.
Capaldi, model,
Philanthropist.
yes, Nobel Prize winner,
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
yeah,
Greta Thunberg's best pal. What else do I do? Vigilante.
oh, wow.
Masked vigilante.
Yep.
But don't tell anyone.
Ah.
And what's the last one? Big fat chubby guy. Chubby guy.
I know you done with that.
No, that's why.
That's good.
Something wrong with being chubby?
There's nothing wrong with being chubby.
Ah,
You said it in a negative way. It seemed
Did
like.
I?
No.
Off to a bad start with Shannon fat shaming Bunce.
Oh no. Let's not. No, we can't do that.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so in a lot of interviews that I've seen with you, you tend to talk about your bowel movements.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down on it.
Are you? Oh, I was
But
gonna
let's
say,
do
do
it.
you wanna talk about it now? Do you wanna just put it in the interview somewhere else? Do you wanna just forget about it
I'll do
altogether?
it. So this morning been pretty regular. Woke
Yep.
up, did one solid,
Good.
not run,
Healthy.
healthy.
Good.
Which is weird because I ate a lot of popcorn last night.
Oh
And
yeah.
usually
So, yeah. You never know.
salted popcorn does not agree with because I got very bloated last night and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. What did you get up to in Toronto last
I
night?
went to see Joker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Very good.
Yeah?
Intense.
Yeah.
Intense. Intense.
It seems like it. That's
Yeah,
good.
Intense. Everyone was intense.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
everyone was physically intense,
Intense.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
Well,
know that.
I didn't see much of the film. I just went to sleep, but in my tent. But it was intense. And yeah, we just walked about, went to a restaurant. It was fine. I was kind of that was it.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
So they say that it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. Do you feel like that was the case?
I did. I've been playing gigs since I was 11,
Right.
and I'm 22 now. 23 tomorrow.
Hey, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Thanks. Well, it's not birthday yet, so just relax. No, I'm okay. That's why I said tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I guess so. I mean, to be fair though, like it's like the first 10 years of practice, and then it's like 3 years. I'd say it took 3 years to really get it to a level that it was thinking. I mean, but to be fair, when it starts, you think you're gradually building and building and building, and then it's when we released Someone You Loved, it just, when it goes, you just notice it in a whole different, like you think you're very busy.
Right.
Is it like, so this time last year we were doing a European and UK tour where it was like 1,000 cap shows and like 2,000 in the UK, and I was like, there you go, we've done it. Like I was very content with that. And then when you have a song that just kind of takes on a life of its own, that's really like, it just becomes it takes it on a whole other level. It's very bizarre.
Yeah. Do you think you'll reach the level where it just gets even crazier? Like, do you feel like this isn't even it?
No, I think I'm pretty much, it's definitely, I think this is as mental as it's going to get.
Really?
Yeah. And then
How do you handle that?
just go like that.
That's it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Eyeglass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just stood in your foot.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
You know what? You're right. It's not.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you've met so many stars. You've met Shania, you've met Elton John, all of these people that you look up to.
You started with Shania. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's because she's Canadian.
She always, you're right. She always gets overlooked when people talk about who I met.
Yeah.
Shania Twain I've met.
She's our Canadian hero.
She's great. I love her.
Yeah. So how does it feel to know that all of these legendary people know who you are?
It's pretty weird.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, like, and as well, they told us Shania was at the show before we played the show, and I was like, I wish you hadn't told me that,
Right.
because I was just so nervous after that. But yeah, she's brilliant. I love Shania Twain. I know you asked about someone else, but Shania Twain's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love her. What are we talking about? Shania Twain?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Love her. Yeah, so she... so I keep going back to Shania. I'm trying to broaden out here. So yeah, it's very bizarre, but it's very nice, I guess. It just means that your song's doing well.
Yeah.
At least one song out of 12 that you've got on the album, which is out now if you want to get it. But yeah, so no, it's very bizarre.
Yeah.
Very strange. It's just not what you expect to happen. That's what I mean though. It's like, it goes from like that to the one extreme of like, not one extreme, but it goes from like just, you're doing well, things are going well, you're pleased, and then to like into this other.
Yeah. Did you expect that
atmosphere.
to happen?
Nah,
No.
because I don't know. I know, to be fair, I never expected it to get to the 2000 mark. When I met my managers for the first time, and they said, where do you want to get to? What's your goal? I said that I would like to play King Tut's in Glasgow, which is 500 people. If that, 350 maybe.
Okay.
So that was my goal.
Wow.
And then we did it. So goal achieved. What are we still doing this for? That's kind of, no, I'm kidding. But no, so like that was my goal. So no, I didn't expect to ever get to this point. I don't know, like I'm just very lazy. I'm not like an ambitious person.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I am a bit more now, but that is like, see, like 2 years ago. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I did nothing. I played PlayStation in my pants on the regular, and it's like, yeah, I just never did anything. I just sat about all day, and it's like that's what I'm saying. Like with my music, like if it hadn't been for people around me knowing what, like finding the music and like working on it and like not working on it, but like they knew what to do in terms of how to get it to people.
Right. I'd
still be in my mum and dad's house. I mean, I still am. I still live there, but I'd still be like in Glasgow playing the odd pub here and there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, probably because of my own laziness, I didn't think I'd ever.
And here you are.
Yeah, and here we are.
What do your parents think of your success?
They're pleased with it. They're happy guys. Yes, they are very pleased. Very happy chaps and women. My mum's a woman. And yeah, no, they're pretty gassed. I think my mum worries it's moving too fast.
Yeah.
She always says when we do an arena tour in the UK and Ireland later next year, she was like, "Oh, it's all going. I wish it would slow down a bit with it. It's all going too fast," which I agree with, because it's like where does it end?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think so. They're just very. They've watched. My mum and dad have watched way too many documentaries about musicians.
Right.
Like
and
they
the
watched.
Whole, like burnt out.
Yeah, my mum watched Dirt by the Motley Crue film. The Motley Crue film, and yeah, it was like, oh my god, what are you doing on tour?
Is she scared you're just gonna like fall into like drugs?
Yeah, drugs and alcohol.
And
but the thing is, I've got acid reflux.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Did none of these bloody men, did Motley Crue or Mick Jagger, does none of these bastards have acid reflux?
I guess not.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a Dr. Pepper and I'm suffering for 4 weeks after it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a bit of Tabasco and it's a fire in my throat.
So your mom should know that you're fine.
So yeah, exactly.
You can't even do it if you wanted to.
No, so I just put the drugs in my bum. Joking, mum.
And your brother Warren, he's a musician as well?
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah?
No one's ever asked me about Warren in an interview before.
Why?
He'll be fucking buzz. Oh, he'll be very excited.
You can say it, it's okay.
He'll be fucking buzzing about that. Yeah, he's a musician. He's 6 years older than me. He's doing a very. I'm so surprised you asked me about my brother. He's doing well at the minute. For like he gets booked for. He's making a lot of money playing gigs.
Oh yeah.
Because he's just like you see when like before this had took off like my stuff, he kind of stopped playing music for quite a while. But now he's like, I can just go play a pub gig and he gets like paid for it. So he's been gigging like nothing else around Glasgow, but like doing it like deliberately, like so he markets it as Lewis Capaldi's brother. Like he gets that put on the posters and stuff like that, which I think's amazing. I think that's exactly what you should be doing, and that's exactly what I'd be doing, vice versa. Yeah. Like just being like, if he was doing this, or like my other brother wants to be an actor, right? See, my other brother was an actor and he was nailing it, and it was like he was in films and that. I would be milking the last name like nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like getting booked on. I'd be getting jobs. I'd be getting booked on it. But yeah, my brother Warren, he's been nailing it with those gigs and stuff.
Would he ever come join you
on tour?
Yeah, or on the road, or for a show?
No, I don't know. I don't really like him that much. No, I'm kidding. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't see why not. At some point, it might be a nice thing to do. I don't know if he sings his own songs as much anymore. Yeah. I think he just does cover gigs.
Oh yeah.
But it's so funny because he'll do like photoshops of my album cover and he'll put his face on it and like, do you know what I mean? So he like really, I'm being serious.
He's like really milking it.
He's really milking it, and it's great. It's great. You love to see it.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love that. So I want to go back to what you were saying about how you were lazy. Yeah. But you've also said that you're not a perfectionist, even in the slightest.
Nope.
How do you feel like that helps your career, and how do you feel like it hinders it?
It helps my career, and like I sometimes think people are too pernickety about things. Like I think people are like, I mean, this is maybe the wrong person to ask, but like I think in like the mixing of a record, it's like someone's like, oh, is that snare sound on the drum right? And you're like, no one gives a fuck. Do you know what I mean? I know it's like people, especially for my music, it's not exactly like, you know what I mean? No one's listening and going, the drums on that Lewis Capaldi record are sick. Do you know what I mean? And when we play live, we've got a really good drummer, and that'll sound nice. But like on the album, people, it's like they're not listening for that. Do you know what I mean? It's not. I'm not a rock band, so it's like I'm like, who cares? Just move on. Let's just get like. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. I just want it. It gets me to a point where I can play live quicker, I think, and I don't really think about things. I don't overthink things too much, which I think is quite good. Totally. Conversely, I also have released some bad sounding songs because I'm like, maybe sometimes it's good to have balance and that someone else being like, no, we do need to take time on this. Because for me, I want to write the song, record it on my iPhone, Apple, get in touch, and record it on my phone and then get it all out. See, if it was up to me, it would go record, write, piano, sing, into the phone, play it live. Just because I want to get to a point where I can play it live as quickly as possible, because that's what I like doing. So yeah, that's like that, but that is also kind of not great. I think you obviously need people to be like, no, you have to take a bit of time on this, or go away and really think about it. For songwriting, I think it's very good, and for that sort of thing about like little pernickety details like that of being like, oh, this snare sound, or this, you know, this, I don't know, hi-hat or whatever it is, or a drum sound, like, who cares, let's move on. But I think, yeah, you need people also to be like, no, you can't just put out an iPhone recording on Spotify.
That's good that you have those people then, to just do that, and then you can focus on that.
Also, it's good to have people around you who can tell you your music's shit.
Yeah, right?
Like your managers or an agent or whatever label, whatever, your mum and dad, they've been quite good at being able to tell me that my music sucks.
Do you find that there's a lot of more like yes people in your life now that you're more successful?
Nah, because I still play the music with the same people that I've always played it to. There's no, and the thing is, I think it's probably, when it comes to like the label, it's definitely more like no people, which is good. Yeah. The people who are like, this song isn't good enough. Yeah. Like that's a good thing. Do you know what I mean? But I think, so yeah, that, but not being a perfectionist as well allows me to kind of get out of the way of my own songs sometimes. I'll be like, get out of my way in the sense of like, I haven't been like every single detail of like, that when someone tells me it's bad, it's like, oh my God, you're a bastard. Do you know what I mean? Right. Like, I'm not going to get upset about it. Yeah, because you need that, right? Yeah, so that you can know and then put it out into the world. Exactly. Yeah. So congratulations, your song is number 3 on the American charts right now. You are America's sweetheart. I'm America's sweetheart. Have you ever done an American accent? Are you capable of doing it? No. You don't have to do it. I was just wondering in general. Hello. That was my accent. That was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't do an American accent. No. Can you try? I feel like you're just being kind to me. I'm just a yes man. Hey, my name's Lewis. Don't know. I sound like that little boy. I love Chipotle. I sound like that boy. Chipotle is my love. Yeah, I can do him pretty good. Yeah, can you do? Or X. You know you ever seen the Vine when it's like XO? And he goes, Gossip Girl. Yeah. So I can do Vines. I can do 6-second Vines. There you go. Look at all those chickens. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, I can do children very well. Yeah. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Yeah. Nice. You're a single man. Yeah. Is that correct? Yeah. Obviously, the ladies are coming after you. Obviously, yeah. Yeah. What do you look for in a woman? A pulse. That's important. Definitely want them to be alive. Maybe like I don't know. And like just you know, lady. Yeah. It's good if they're a woman. Yeah. And so Grammy nominations. Moving on for that very quickly. Yeah. I don't know. It's because I have to wrap up quick, but I want to sneak in this question. Okay. Grammy nominations are coming out. Yeah. Is that something that you're banking on? Is that something that's not important to you? I'm definitely not banking on it. I mean, it'd be great. Yeah. It'd be amazing. Mm-hmm. But it's not something I'm thinking about in terms of like, oh my God, I'm going to be that this is going to happen or this has to happen.
Right.
Because I'm very much like aim low, don't get your hopes up too high, and everything's a bonus. Do you know what I mean? I'm very much a pessimist, but I think it'd be very cool. Obviously, don't get me wrong. I've definitely read some articles where it's like, oh, who could potentially be thingy, but you don't. There's no point in getting too caught up in it, because it's like, I mean, let's be honest. What would I be eligible for? Best new artist. Who's winning that? Lizzo, Billie Eilish, Maggie Rogers. Do you know what I mean? So I think, and I'm totally cool with that. So I'm not getting my hopes up to be nominated or anything like that. Yeah.
All right, but we'll see.
But yeah, don't Shannon putting this like, but
it could
we'll
happen.
See. Yeah, I mean, yeah, stranger things have happened. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we'll see.
Awesome.
Thank
Lewis Capaldi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shannon Burns.